Hello everyone, I cordially welcome you all to another video from the Python tutorial series, and in this video we are going to discuss what is type conversion in Python. So without any delay, let's get started. The process of conversion of value from one data type to another is called type conversion. Data type conversion in Python eases the mathematical computations and gives us relative output. Type conversions can be of two types in Python. They are as follows: implicit type conversion and explicit type conversion. So basically, when we talk about type conversion, not only in Python but in any programming language, that every time basically means that programming language has many data type, and conversion of one data type to another is basically your type conversion. And in one of our previous videos, I have said Python is extensively used in the field of data analytics, machine learning, AI, and not only that, in modern web development also, Python finds a good place. When there is any mathematical computations involved and you have to deal with a lot of data, not only just that our programming language, but Python also has its own place. So this data conversion in Python actually helps the developers to do mathematical computations without worrying too much. And when I talk about type conversions, they are mostly of two types. They are the implicit type conversion and explicit type conversion. In short, implicit type conversion are those type conversion which are taken care of by Python directly. Okay? An explicit type conversion is a type of conversion where the developer writes code manually to convert one data type to another. Okay? Let's proceed. Now we come to the first type of conversion, that is implicit type conversion. Python automatically converts one data type to another data type during some mathematical evaluations as and when needed. This is called implicit type conversion. As you can see on my screen, I have given a small example using a picture where I have assigned an n1 variable which stores the value 46. Then there is this n2 variable which stores the value 67.67. Then I have added those numbers and stored it in summation. Finally, I am printing summation and the type of summation. If we add one integer type data with a floating point number, the summation should be a floating point number. Correct? So how does Python takes care of this? Basically what happens whenever internally when you add 46 with 67.67, the resultant data should be of type float. So summation automatically becomes a floating point number, and when you print summation, the sum is shown, and when you print type summation, the type should be class float. Okay? Let's proceed. Explicit type conversion. When the user or coder forcibly converts one data type to another, this is called explicit type conversion. Sometimes when we need to convert one higher data type to a lower one using this method. So this is also known as narrowing type conversion. So here in the example, I have assigned a variable n1 where we are storing 1, 2, 3. But this 1, 2, 3 is not a number, it is a string. Then we have converted this n1 to integer type using this int and then parenthesis and passing n1 as the argument and storing the result 123 in that n2 variable. Finally, we are printing n2 comma is of type and then the type of the variable. So it will print 123 space is of type class int. Okay. So I hope by now you are clear with this type conversion in Python, what are its types and how they are beneficial. Now one short note, always remember this explicit type conversion is also known as narrowing type conversion. The reason is Python automatically converts lower hierarchy data type to a higher data type automatically. Okay, that is your implicit. But if in case you need to convert one higher data type to a lower one, then you use this explicit type conversion. Okay, we have done enough of theory as of now. So let's go to VS Code and understand by an example. Welcome to VS Code. Here I will show you the outputs of the example I have written in my slide. So here n1 is 46, n2 is 67.67. We are adding them up and storing it in summation. Finally, we are printing the summation and the type of the data. Now if we run our code, let's see what is getting printed. So I will write Python and then 6.py. Now you see we are getting the summation 113.67 and it has to be correct, right? And finally we are printing type of summation. So now you see the type is class float, and as you can see summation stores a floating point number. That is, the type of this summation variable is class float. Okay. So now this is obvious because whenever you add a normal integer to a floating point number, the resultant has to be a floating point number, correct? Now let's proceed with the next example. Here I have declared a string 123 and storing it in n1. Thereafter we are forcibly converting this n1 string to 123 in integer format, and finally we are printing the value of this n2 variable and its type. Let's run the code and see what's getting printed. So it is showing 123 is of type class int. The reason is here it is of type string, or you can say as per Python class str. But whenever you forcibly convert it, it converts the higher data type to a lower one. Okay, and that lower value is stored in n2. So it is showing 123 is of type class int. Okay, so let's go to our slide. I hope by now what is a data type, what are its types, the examples and where do you use them is clear with you. In case you like the video, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We are going to bring more videos in future. For any queries, doubts, suggestions or feedbacks, feel free to post them in the comment section. We are going to reply. So thank you for now. See you in the next video. Bye.